Sweet Baby Inc. is the rot of the video game industry. Whatever touches their grubby little fingers turns into trash, and they have claimed a new upcoming game as their latest victim. They aren't exactly happy about people finding out about their involvement with Unknown 9 The Awakening, but once you see the trailer for the game, it will only become obvious that the rot has infected it. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how Sweet Baby Inc. ruined another game and how its COO and co-founder David Bédard is banning anyone who is talking about SBI's involvement with the game from the Unknown 9 The Awakening Steam forums. But before we begin this video, if you think SBI is ruining the video game industry, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. Unknown 9 The Awakening is a game that has really flown underneath the radar. It is being developed by Reflector Entertainment and published by Bandai Namco. The first time I even heard about this game was a few days ago when the trailer was released and people started to ask the question, is Sweet Baby Inc. involved with it? And through some digging, people have found out that yes, they were involved with this game. Their involvement with this game is something that SBI has tried to keep hush-hush, but this secrecy has completely failed. A post made by K. Brutus, founder of the Sweet Baby Inc. Detected Curator group over on Steam, contained a link to an archive page of the ShortyAwards.com, which had information about Unknown 9. On the side of the page, we can see who worked on this game, and David Bédard is one of those names. He is listed as the brain content manager, and whose name is below his? Well, it's Kim Bédard, the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., and she is credited as the story architect. Sweet Baby Inc. employees and their defenders will swear up and down that SBI has very little involvement in the decisions that these studios make when it comes to their games. But their job titles on said games tells a completely different story. For instance, when it comes to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, their employees held pretty important roles. Grant Roberts was credited as the lead script writer, while Amy Lee Shaw, another employee of SBI, was the junior script writer and script coordinator for the game, even though Kim Bédard had said that the extent of their work on Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League was just character banter. And in the case of Unknown 9 The Awakening, we see that Kim Bédard is the story architect, and when the full game credits for this game comes out, I wouldn't be surprised to see names like Chris Kindred, Grant Roberts, and Amy Shaw also on that list. Games like Unknown 9 present one of the biggest issues that the video game industry is currently facing, and funnily enough, it is a problem that almost every single game SBI has been involved with has, and it's the constant uglification of women. Game developers have this weird idea where only ugly women exist in society. So as a result, the women in their video games are mid to ugly at best. We have seen video game sequels uglifying already existing women characters for this purpose. The two big examples right off the bat are Aloy from the Horizon Zero series and Mary Jane from Spider-Man. Both of these characters were made to have chubbier faces in their sequels. For Aloy, it looks like she was stung by a bee in Horizon Zero West, and whatever the hell they did to Mary Jane in Spider-Man 2 should be a war crime, and Unknown 9 follows this exact same pattern. If you watch the trailer, you may think that the main character for this game looks familiar, and that is because Anya Trilocha is the person behind Haruna. I have my issues with Anya, mostly because of the Witcher franchise. She plays Yennefer in the Netflix show, and honestly, she really shouldn't because she looks nothing like Yennefer. But then again, this just shows another problem facing the entertainment industry as a whole, and that is the writers do not actually care about the source material. It's because of decisions like this casting that I still haven't brought myself around to watching the show. But despite my qualms with her, and me thinking that she isn't a good fit for Yennefer, I do not think she is an ugly lady. She just doesn't have the looks for Yennefer. But her character in Unknown 9 The Awakening, Haruna, that is based off of her likeness, is ugly. And we see once again that the character is made more chubbier around the face. I honestly do not know why these developers keep on doing this. Some people make the argument that obviously developers can't make a one-on-one recreation of someone's face, and that is why the characters are uglier than the real life models. But that argument falls completely apart when you look at games like Spider-Man 2. The Mary Jane in the first game actually looked like how Mary Jane should look, and the Mary Jane in the second game looked like she fell off of the ugly tree and hit every goddamn branch on the way down. And this isn't me making fun of her face model either, because her face model is 100 times better looking than the character in the game. I think it is more than a coincidence that almost every single game SBI has worked on has this exact same problem. We already know that Kim Bédard has lied time and time again about the limit of the company's involvement in the video games they consult on, and I strongly believe they are the ones pushing for this uglification of women. But if that isn't bad enough, the official Steam forum for Unknown 9 is banning anyone who is asking questions about Sweet Baby Inc. And chances are this is being done by David Bédard, the COO of Sweet Baby Inc. Or at the very least, he is ordering it to be done. David Bédard is the content brand manager for Unknown 9 The Awakening. One of the responsibilities of that role is to market the game by making it look good, and having people coming out and saying that Sweet Baby Inc. is involved with this game or asking questions about it isn't exactly going to sell copies. So Reflector is doing overtime on the damage control, banning and removing any users who ask questions about Sweet Baby Inc. from the Steam forum for this game. But like the hypocrites we all know that Sweet Baby Inc. are, they are leaving posts up there that are wishing death on those criticizing Sweet Baby Inc., while removing the ones that actually criticize the company. And this should show the world the mindset behind this company. They employ people who actively call others who disagree with them racists and Nazis. They believe that you should resort to terror-like tactics in order to get your way, and that gamers are nothing more than picky babies that should be forced to consume DEI. This isn't me making a generalization about the company either, but these are things that employees like Chris Kindred and the CEO of Sweet Baby Inc., Kim Bédard, have outright said. This damage control that the company is doing is going to leak over once again to the gaming sites when this game launches. I have no doubt that we are going to see sites like IGN and Kotaku giving the game favorable scores even if it doesn't deserve it. After all, we have seen them defending Sweet Baby Inc. and trying to spin a false narrative about this entire situation that paints the company as the victim. And we will see any criticism about this game being brushed off as you just don't like Sweet Baby Inc. With Sweet Baby Inc. and companies like them now exposed, they are going to get sneakier. They will try to hide their involvement in a game until the game comes out. That is why, now more than ever, We need to be vigilant. We see that they are trying to do whatever they can to hide their involvement with Unknown 9. And this is a behavior that we will keep seeing in the future. But when it comes to light that they are working on a game, I will be there like a hound on a blood trail telling you folks about it. If you've made it to the end of this video, hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. It would be greatly appreciated, and it would help me reach my goal of 2,000 subscribers by the end of May. I hope all of you have an amazing and wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace out.